Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Art by Art back at you another. It's your boy Art by Art back at you again. It's your boy Art from Art by Art back at you again with another episode of Kicking In with Art. And today I'm gonna hit you guys with a quick tip with what I do when. Today I'm just gonna hit you guys with a quick tip, some things that I do when I'm getting ready. So today I'm just gonna hit you guys with a quick tip, man, for what I do when recording YouTube videos. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's kick it. All right, man. So today, new view. I didn't feel like moving my computer to the other side of the room so I can have the shoe wall facing, in the view. So I just brought my camera over here instead. I'm gonna be looking out to the side watching the video as it plays so I can explain what's going on in the video. And today the quick tip I'm going to talk about pretty much is how I make my thumbnails, just something real quick and simple, and let's get into it. Alright, so first what I do is I just took a random photo. As you can see in the picture here, chose my photo I wanted to do. I go to Lightroom. That's why I do a lot of the editing for my photos, the photos that I did with my family. I edited on there. Go in there, edit the photo how I like it. See, these are some of the few things that I play around with when I edit my videos. When I edit my photos. I like to turn up the contrast a little bit. I always like to put a little vignette around my photos. I'll turn up the clarity a little bit. I definitely like to turn, for my thumbnails, I like to turn the sharpening up a little bit higher than I probably would typically do for anything else, just because I like for it to really look, give it that HD look. So I don't do too much to my photos. As well, I turned the vibrance a little bit too. I think that's what I did. So I save it, and now I go into Fonto. I believe Fonto was a free app. I am not sure. I'll double check and put it up on the screen. So I go to a plain image, custom image, and then you have to change the size of it. 1920 by 1920 by 1080. That's the thumbnail size recommended for YouTube, so it fills up the whole screen. So use and save that. Make sure it's a white background is fine. Take whatever photo that you want to use. I'm gonna take the one that I just got through editing. I'm gonna line it up in the center, and then I'm gonna go there. From there, I'm gonna resize the photo. And resizing me, I'm just gonna blow it up and stretch it out to make it fill up the whole block. This is the way I like to do my thumbnails. There are other ways to do it. If you guys want to know other ways to do it, I'll be happy to show you guys. But this is the one I kind of like to roll with. So I make sure I fill up that whole block, because anything outside of that block will get cropped out once you go to save it. Alright, so I go in with my text. Think about what I want to name this, something catchy, something that stands out. At first I think I was about to say how I make a thumbnail or something like that, but when folks see your thumbnail, it needs to be something that make them want to click on it. So I decided to go with the secret is out. Resize it however size you want it. In this case, I want to go back and I want to make it, I want them to be right up under each other. The secret is out. So I went back, so I'm gonna make it two lines when I do that. I didn't want to press enter because it gives it too much space, it gives it too much space in between the lettering. So yeah, I'm gonna work with the secret first. You click on, I think I clicked on, what did I click on? Hold on, let me see what I just clicked on. No idea what's going on right now. So now I'm going for the second line is out, and see in here you can make, see I got one slanted, one not slanted, so you know, kind of offsets it a little bit, makes it look a little weird, stands out a little bit more. Again, go to style, shadow, black, you know, turn it up some. So I think I decided I wanted it to pop a little bit more. So now I'm going to add a background color to each of the photos. To each of the words. Red is kind of the running theme that I have with a lot of my thumbnails, especially my Kicking It With Art segments. Now, this technically isn't a part of the Kicking It With Art segment, but it's just like a quick tip segment. I might change the intro. So rearrange it exactly where I want it to go, resize it. I think it pops a little bit more now, stands out with that red background. I think that looks good. So then right at the bottom of that, I'll just kind of let people know what it is I'm talking about. The secret is out, and which will be just some editing tips. Yeah, this is all in real time, just so you guys can see like the amount of time it actually takes. I could do this a little faster, but you know, sometimes when you're trying to think and you're playing with the wording and the way it looks, it takes a little more time. But you know, still not too much time. Again, having that background behind my words makes my words pop, so they don't get lost in the photo. And you make sure when you get those photos, man, you know, you want to make sure the photo is something that kind of jumps out at you on the screen, or it draws your attention to the screen. I like using, you know, I like putting myself in there when I'm kicking it. I definitely like to include my cup. I love that cup. And a few emojis. Can never go wrong with a few emojis in your thumbnail. That's another thing that kind of just stands out, using thumbnails in your, that's another thing that kind of stands out, using emojis in your thumbnails. So right now, I think it's looking a little lost. So I'm trying to see if I ended up fixing it or changing it or doing something different. So I took off one, I deleted one of the emojis. Fix the sizing. Yep, and so you can emoji. You can do the same thing for the text. I think I tried to put a shadow behind it. I think I did black first, but I don't think the black was popping enough. So I think I added a background. Oh, I did a white shadow. So I'm gonna try the red shadow. And I did this video a while ago, so me watching this, I'm kind of trying to figure out what it is that I did as well. I think I did end up using a background, and I opaqued it, so it just wasn't standing out as heavily as the other ones were. But you can still see it has a slight background behind it. And from there, I click the bottom buttons to the left and I save it. I saved this as a regular photo, not a PNG. I just saved it as a regular photo. See, this is a free app because of, you know, the ad popped up. So yeah, from there it is. I saved it and boom. Is that it? So it's really simple. It's very simple. Again, there are other apps that you can also use when it comes down to making a thumbnail. A lot of YouTubers use that to do other effects within their thumbnails, like the one I did for, I think the one I did for decorating. I think it was kind of doing Vlogmas. I'll put it up on the screen and show you kind of what I'm talking about. So I did a lot of those effects with. If you guys want to see how I did that, just let me know, and I'll do a video on that one as well. Appreciate you guys for joining me, man. It's a really quick video. I'll be doing a little bit more as time goes on when I get into my editing part of my actual videos. I personally use iMovie because it's free, because I'm not getting paid yet to do YouTube videos. So I'm using the free software, and I think it's working pretty good right now. So it doesn't cost a lot of money for you guys to start doing your own YouTube videos. If you guys hit me up on my YouTube channel in the comments, or on Instagram or on Facebook, asking me questions about how I did certain things, just let me know, and I will create a YouTube video about it, so that way you can always come back and refer to the video if you want to see how it's done, if you forget how it's done. So yeah, appreciate you guys for joining me, man. Again, real quick and simple, and we out. Appreciate it.